Or the outer, whatever.
So,
Joke's
welcome
dead.
to putting dungeons in your dragons. What happened last time?
Trust issues.
Lucky's muted.
She is muted.
Nothing
Oh,
of
Nothing of
consequence.
There we go. Trust issues happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, other than nothing of consequence, Jarek says trust issues.
Mm-hmm.
Unwarranted suspicions, which I mean is trust issues in a way.
Were they unwarranted, though?
Unwarranted?
I believe so, but
Mm,
I feel like Zoria believes they're unwarranted.
Mm-hmm.
that will be on camera once I'm done eating.
Yeah.
yeah. I am on camera right now, except my laptop is closed, so I'm not on camera.
That's what it is.
Yes.
I figured you were just playing in the void.
Yeah, I figured your camera was fucked up again.
No, I am not using that camera anymore. I have given up on it. I will buy a better one
Sure.
eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a sensible choice to me.
So realistically, what happened last time?
I think this is going to be mostly Zoria.
Why? I don't remember.
Because you did far more last episode.
I mean, Jarek did some things. He stalked a woman.
Okay, you don't need to phrase it that way.
That's what happened.
I mean, in actuality, yeah, but you can do me a better PR. Like, come on.
Look,
All right, yeah. So for
Vess,
Jerk's side,
Vess is your PR agent, not me.
oh shit, Vest needs to be fired. All right. So for Jarek's side, Jarek realized good things don't happen to him, and a woman walked up to him, a rather attractive woman, and had slept with him from out of town, from not around here, who didn't recognize anything. Right before an invasion, that's a fucking cutthroat.
Or a founder.
Yeah, yeah. Or demon. Point is, Jarek needed to stalk this bitch, and so he stalked this bitch. And before the conclusion of everything, he got Callum to walk into a room 2 rooms down from her to run his Callum magic, his
Callan.
wily halfling ways.
Did you say his wily halfling ways?
Yes.
He's a half elf.
Yeah, fucking, he's that
He's an
halfling.
elf.
Full elf.
He's a full elf. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And his
half,
name is
like,
Callan, not
okay,
Callum.
Yeah.
if anybody was the Asian of D&D, it would be an elf, which makes them the linglings, which makes him a halfling.
No.
Only if they're half.
Anyway, yes, point being, that's what Jarek did.
Zoria fucked up a few things. Not in the literal sense, like she did a few episodes ago, or actually in the non-literal sense in which she beats the shit out of something. She just fucked up in general by giving out where the party is and giving out all of our true names, which Jarek did not appreciate.
Okay, our actual names.
Yes, our actual names.
Don't give Gump ammo.
True names. I know what a true name is.
Yeah.
That's why I said don't give you ammo.
I don't need the ammo. I already have it.
It's not like we don't give him enough ammo ourselves during gameplay, but yes. So Zora gave everyone's name and the current address of residence to a guard, and then we got a letter from the mayor saying that he wanted to see us because we rock and we saved the city. So Zora went along with Vess, the two most charismatic uh, party members and the most skilled at conversation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh, and eventually, a parade was arranged to celebrate our glory. But Zoria did ask that the parade be held at night because of weird hobgoblin rituals.
It was not arranged yet, but the letter will
Wasn't
be sent to you at the Three Steel Balls because that's where you're
fine.
staying.
It wasn't arranged, but it was
Talk to Bob.
mentioned as yeah, talked about. Someone mentioned a statue as well, which Zoria liked.
Because you don't just show up at somebody's inn with a crowd of people screaming and shouting and expect them to come with you.
Maybe you don't.
Jarek regularly expects people to come with him.
uh,
Yeah, Fitch has had that experience more than a few times.
which one?
Coming with Jarek?
Oh, I hope you go to hell.
The mob of people one.
Pink was brought food. Or he's looking at a kitten.
No, I was made aware that we do not have cold beer.
Oh no.
The heartache.
Yeah.
Do you have warm beer or no beer?
Warm beer, as
Oh.
in not in the fridge.
So,
Pink would not exist in a home with no beer.
beer is beer. It's
Oh.
shitty regardless.
I'm gonna drink something strong just because of that.
Perfect.
Oh no.
Where was I? Where were we?
Brazil.
Yes.
Coming with Jarek?
Yes.
Jarek came, yes. We noticed, maybe, we saw the woman?
Nobody's
No.
seen her, but well, you guys saw her when she propositioned Jarek, possibly, but
Oh, sure.
outside of that, however, no, she's been in her room.
So Zora and Vess came back. They heard Jarek's wild scheming about chasing this woman because she was a cutthroat. Zora thought it was bullshit. She went to the library, separated from the party, and the party followed her to her inn. That was basically
Jarek's, yeah.
that was basically it, I think. Jarek did stake her out a bit, but missed her or rolled poorly on perception.
Which tracks?
Yeah, but eventually the whole party is there. Well, not the whole party. The party since Zoria plus Callan is at this woman's inn. About to burst through the door, is it?
No. We're about to have Callan use his ritual to tell us if there was a cutthroat within the next few rooms.
Mm-hmm.
I
'Cause
see.
we're in room. She's in room 11, I believe, and we're in
13.
room 15.
And
13,
you're in
and we're in
15.
15.
Hmm. Well, I guess that was it.
Was there anything that came up from Zoria's studies?
Fuck. I can't remember.
Well, when you
Mm.
do, we can approach that.
Why don't you? Yes. She found a crazy book in Abyssal that interested her because she was looking for books on planar shiftings or planar travels or planar shit.
Mm-hmm.
And she found this book that has been written entirely in Abyssal, and she was offended because we lost Lucky. She was offended because she can't read Abyssal, and that upsets her. So she asked Callan if he knew anyone that knew Abyssal, and he said yes, and then they left it at that. She took the book from the library, made a 30 gold deposit, and it intends to meet with Callan later to see if they can decipher it.
Who does not
And
speak Abyssal but knows somebody who does.
knows someone who does, yes.
He knows a guy.
He knows a guy.
We all know a guy, we just don't know we know a guy.
Yeah, we don't know we know a guy.
Yep.
That's it, I think.
Sounds about right.
Hey, Chaz.
Mm-hmm.
I've been waiting all day to make this joke. But do you have a sandwich?
Okay. We're here now. So yes, that's all that. I believe I believe everybody was with us. Or was it?
Fitch is, I believe, having a meltdown because parades and people and lynchings. But I will check my notes momentarily whenever I get set up. I do believe he is back at the inn cowering.
Hmm.
Oh, and when we spoke to the mayor, he also told us to mention his name at a local establishment and we'd get a good rate.
The Golden Ring.
Oh,
And it wasn't we spoke to the
because
mayor. When the party spoke to the mayor, and Fitch was a crab. I just wanted to be noted that Fitch was a crab.
the royal we.
Yeah.
Fitch was indeed a crab.
He's always crabby.
Well, we'll see if that bites him in the butt.
It usually
Hits
does.
him in the butt.
Okay. So,
Zoria is not present.
nope. Vess and
With
Jarek
so
and Callan.
it's just Best, Jarek, and Callan.
Yes.
Okay, that sounds
Because
about right.
Callan said he wasn't into you like that.
Well, because also Veth and Jarek had some hot gossip about Zoria's little situation a couple episodes ago.
Last episode.
Ah,
Mhm.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
That
Vess
is the
remains
thing that happened.
Vess is still unaware of the Kama Sutra.
Bess is unaware of a lot of things.
Probably, thankfully so.
Thank God.
So, Callan asks you if you want your other party members to be present.
Eh. No reason to bother Zoria in case this goes wrong. That way, at least at least
Sure.
Jared doesn't drag her out of her reverie.
Okay. Well, then just maybe stand over there.
Okay, sure. Jared will go stand as Callum directs.
Mhm.
Bess as well.
Yeah. And Callan pulls out a pot of sand, a number of crystals, and a magnifying glass. Places the magnifying glass stem down in the sand and lights 3 candles around it. He says a series of magic words and requests his answer. The magnifying glass focuses on the wall adjacent to Jarek, off maybe 10 feet around the corner, and slowly starts shifting towards Jarek, towards Jarek, towards Jarek, and stops. A small pinpoint of light, about 2 feet from Jarek, on the wall. The wall begins to smoke just a tiny amount. And Callan picks up his glass before anything else occurs. And Jarek, by the way, the wall that you're standing next to is not the inside wall. It is the outside wall. Invest. Well, they're probably not one of the Unbound.
Yeah, I'm not even angry at this point. I'm just glad it kept moving. For a second, I thought I was about to learn something new about myself.
Yeah. I can't say I'd be surprised given what I know, but pretty solidly against both of you being unbound at this point.
We're vetted.
Pretty well. I'm not going to say 100%, but fairly strongly.
So all we know then is that whoever it is that way. And he'll
Yeah,
thumb towards the wall.
roughly south. So, you see how this magic is kind of useful, but
South, you said?
yeah,
Uh,
kind of useful, but mostly not.
Yeah.
Semi-useful. Easier to
Yeah,
work
no,
in
I
the
got it.
wilderness, but harder at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well, shit. I got nothing, Vess.
I don't fucking know.
Font of wisdom. Well, thank you for trying.
yeah, it's good to know.
Tracking these shits down is difficult.
You said you thought she might be part of the founders?
Yeah.
Based on.
You slept with me.
Ah, yes. The age-old test. Will it
All right,
fuck Jarek?
look, smartass. Good things don't happen to me. Furthermore, she said she was from out of town. Out of town during the festival.
I
And line
mean,
up.
I'm from
who
out
would
of town.
but who would sleep with him for no additional reason? Just for the fun of it.
Steve Vess gets it.
I was propositioned after I left.
By her?
By Zori?
No,
Wait,
not by Zoria.
by the one who. I mean, did
No,
you test her?
not by the one that wandered off with you, Jarek. I don't want your seconds.
Did you vet the person?
No, I didn't cast my magic. I just said no, and I wandered off.
Hmm.
I was tired and I had things to do already.
Well, in either case, she's clear. Well, that's good news.
Saving, I don't know, saving places is kind of a heroic thing. Women come out of the woodwork when you do it.
I mean, again, Jarek.
I know, but
Wonder if something.
theoretically, he's not half bad looking.
I'm not interested, but thank you.
I'm not offering. Don't make me make you go away.
Noted. Well, shit. I have no idea who else we can check. Did you get any leads looking around town?
No. And I can't keep the gates closed forever. I think that this may have been, I personally think that this may have been I don't know, a bubble, a chaos bubble, a bubble of chaos. They happen around the Unbound. I believe we've spoken about these before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, right.
I follow. Have you ever seen them summon things like that before?
It's always something weird.
Huh.
Like the fucking raining blood. Where the fuck does that even come from?
Don't know, but I could do for another bout of it.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Well, I guess that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for trying.
Yeah. Um, try not to kill anyone.
Oh, no, you're talking to the no. If they're not green, we're probably safe.
Okay. Try not to eat anyone.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, to death.
Sure. Yeah. Try not to eat anyone to death.
That sounds more reasonable.
Whatever. I'm gonna go unless you've got anything else for me.
No, that'd be it.
Okay.
Let's head out.
Uh, great. Well, have a good night, Jarek.
You too.
Bess.
Thanks again.
Have a good one.
See you when I see you all. Probably tomorrow or the next day, whenever this fucking parade is.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Yeah. Enjoy being the hero.
Jerk will look suspiciously at the ceiling before leaving.
Alright. Best you follow Jarek out from the squares, green squares.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so we go meet everybody back up at the 3 steel balls. Sound good to you, Vess?
Yep.
And away they go.
Okay. You get back to the steel balls at about 1 in the morning. I simply don't remember what time we left on, so 1 in the morning.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds fine.
Zori and Fitch, where are you? Fitch in his room underneath a pile of leaves.
Zora in her room trying to see if she can decipher abyssal with no reference at all, based on pure intellect.
Uh-huh. Make an intelligence check.
Someone roll a d20 and add 7, please.
Lucky's got it.
19.
Cool. Not enough.
To
Not
spontaneously
enough.
learn a language? No.
No.
Mhm.
You are not
Oh,
a savant.
That's just
she
an
can see
idiot.
future.
Um,
Can she see into a future in which she knows how to read abyssal?
uh, you are not a what's that fighter? I don't
The
know.
fighter for that?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me. But you spend your hours away trying to decipher this book and the letters. And every time you think you're getting somewhere,
Mhm.
the letters do not jumble correctly. What you thought used to be equivalent to an A is not equivalent to an A.
Okay, after a while she gives up, and whoever walks into the room is gonna see her practicing with her sword, I guess.
Alrighty.
Probably Vess.
Probably both of them, really.
Yeah.
Sup.
Did it work? Your thing.
Oh no, no, not at all. She's safe. But we're pretty sure that Vess and I aren't baddie bads. So
I thought we already knew.
yeah, well, I mean, knowing twice is better than knowing once.
This inn is north of um,
Just trying to eliminate any further suspicion, huh?
yes. This inn was one of the first inns that you came to inside the gates,
Or no.
and you came from the north.
So yeah, we're clear. She's clear, but we're clear.
Hmm.
Do you have any fun or luck with your Are you trying to kill the end table with that rapier, or
No, it's practice.
yeah, sure, okay.
Look, I swing, then I do this, and she does that. And then I do this, and then she does that. Imagine it in your head.
And then you stab her right there, Jarek.
Yeah, I have no idea what it is that you're doing, but I'm just gonna let you do it. Um,
Her back foot leaves her open.
his shark's like, noted. Moving on. So
So I
yeah,
guess that's that. We just sit around and have a parade, and in a few days we can fight. in the-
whatever the fuck shows up for the parade, yeah, that's what it
No,
feels
no,
like.
the fucking tournament, dude.
Actually,
We're still
I need
doing
to
that, right?
Well, yeah, I can't leave for another 4 days, 5 days.
Why?
I'm waiting for my commission to be done.
Oh yeah, that something. Sure. Yeah.
I need to talk to Callan, actually.
Kind of missed that boat.
He is still around, isn't he?
I mean, yeah.
Probably at the goddess's pillow or whatever it's called.
Guess we're going to have to go to that place then. He said he has friend that can read the Abyssal. And I don't
What do
know
you
what this means. And she
what
pulls out the book.
what do you what are you trying to read Abyssal for? What do you
Book is
what
in Abyssal. Yes.
can I
I,
are
I
you
do
sure
not
it's an
read the
Abyssal?
Yes.
Can I see that book?
Why? I mean,
Oh, I think
considering
I think
you
Vishla
might fight,
might
you
know
might
a thing
fight,
or two.
you might find figures funny. Here, have a look.
Jerick will open it and glance through it. Just kind of scrunch his brows together and make kind of an Obama face. He's like, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
That's what are you looking for in this book?
Just looking for literature on planar traveling or planar leakage, I suppose is word for it. Came across this. Author had some other books as well. Something about a travel in the Underdark.
How many
Cave.
pages is this book?
Um, it's roughly 550, 500 to 600.
Okay. And is it like big fancy print or fine print? I'm asking for a reason, mind you. I'm not just being a shitter.
I know. It changes occasionally. So
Okay.
not extremely fine, um, everywhere, but not large everywhere. There are some pages with only one letter or word on them.
Huh. How much paper do you have, Zoria?
I would have to check.
Do you
Do
have
you want?
and he's thumbing through the pages. 500 or so?
No, why? Copying it would not do any good. We need to understand.
Would you be interested if I told you I might know of a magical trick that will turn this into common?
Yes, I know of spell too, but I don't have it. Wait, no. Do you have it?
Wait, no. Do you have it?
Ladry might know a trick or two, specifically with Abyssal.
Fine. Take book. I do not have 500 pages.
Your doll reads Abyssal.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure does. Well, Zori, if you can go out and buy me 500 pieces of paper, I'll get you a common copy.
Wait, your doll reads?
Yeah.
Yep.
Doesn't yours?
I don't have a doll. Do dolls normally read?
My doll reads.
Zoria, do magic dolls read?
Commonly not. Question is, can doll read out loud?
Oh
So we
shit, I have a
don't have to
background
buy
on still.
paper.
How
Well, fuck it,
edgy.
the background's staying now, I guess.
And we see Bess just fading in and out.
I gotta turn this off. This is awful. How do I turn this off? Anyway, yeah, no, I could do that.
Adjust your.
For God's sake.
Now close the blinds.
You can't-
Actually, we can't do that.
Whatever. Look, it's the dawn of radiance over here, okay? Just imagine Palor is sitting beside me.
That's unfortunate for Jerk.
It's actually true. But yeah, go
He's
buy
on
me
my
some paper
screen
tomorrow
too.
and I'll get it taken care of.
In Zoria's experience,
Mhm.
how much is 500 sheets of paper? Not the magical kind of paper, just
In book form or in paper form?
Jarek, do you want this to be book or paper? Book
Do
is
you
more
want
practical.
do you want to read a sheaf of papers or read a book?
I like books.
Hmm,
Unless you
Buy
number sheets of paper. Otherwise it gets messy.
buy a blank book then.
She looks at the book, tries to gauge how much. Okay. How long do you need?
Huh. 3 or 4 days?
Ugh,
Probably
sl-
less.
you are slow. I'm faster with Elvish. But I suppose it's fine.
Not running a translation service over here. Jeez.
I mean, apparently you are.
Fine, I'll get the book. Blank book. You're right. Yes.
Outstanding. Just toss it in our room and I'll put Ladry to work.
Fine. So, the ritual or whatever you did, it gave out nothing?
No, nothing. Pointed south.
What was south?
Well, I mean, for a second, me, and that was really concerning, but then it pointed beside me, and everything was good again.
Hmm.
I can't be a cutthroat and a neck drinker. It's just inconvenient.
Poor
Wasn't
nurse.
Nars cutthroat and neck drinker, as you put. And Edric.
Could be.
Hmm.
Probably not. There's probably somebody in this town, but they can't keep the walls up forever, Colin said. Whoever they are, they're roughly south of Callum's place.
Are you sure it was cutthroat? Because they were not portals to the hells.
According to Callan, this is kind of normal. There's all kinds of weird shit that pops out of portals during chaos bubbles.
Kind of normal.
Normal insofar as
He
crazy
also
things jumping out of holes.
didn't mention specifically portals in your conversation, so you know.
Hmm.
I mean, in my experience, weird looking things pop out of holes all the time. It's kind of the premise of, babies. So,
Not what we're talking about.
it seems loosely related.
So, portals to the hells, strange effects, and the portals to whatever it was those things came out from.
Mm.
Oh,
Whatever that noise was, I need you to explain it.
how can I put into words?
With common.
What if there? Zora turns to Vest and speaks in Elvish. What if there are different kinds of cutthroats?
Okay, this is explicitly not what I asked for.
Different
Hmm.
flavors. Like we've seen the
Oh,
ones
like
from the hell.
some, yeah, like some of the cutthroats would be generating chaos events that come from hell, whereas
Yes.
other cutthroats might be from a different plane. So
Yes.
different unbound would bind to a different plane or event.
Yes.
Ooh, I
Like-
know that word in Elvish. That one was sex. You're talking about
Like-
sex now.
Like dragging whatever plane they're from around or causing a rift to it.
We
Shit,
were
no, it was
talking
your
about the two guys from the other day, just to keep thinking out loud, Jarek.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Zora chuckles.
They're not, Jarek.
You want
Well,
to translate, Fishla?
How could we go
It's
about
just
finding? I mean, right now I don't feel like we have any way to beyond, oh, they're south. I don't think we have any way to find out who that spell was indicating.
Hmm. What way was the carnival parked at?
Zoria's like,
The
maybe
yeah,
it's
the
someone that
cave.
I slept with.
You don't know.
Hmm.
Is
West
the
of town.
Thank you. No, I had a stupid idea. She says in common again. It's not that. Not what I said to you, but what I thought of after I told you my theory.
no,
You
I think
understood,
that's
right, Sherlock?
yeah, it's an interesting series of thoughts.
Hmm. Is theory.
Oh, look at me.
Hypothesis.
I'm the person not speaking Elvish. It's very rude.
Yeah, so
Yes,
Jarek, how
you are.
can we find who we're looking for?
Well, I mean, Zoria is the one who has magic. Ask her. And common.
I mean, you could ask her in common.
I mean, I would, but apparently we're not on talking terms.
Yes,
Unless
we
it's
are.
explicitly in Elvish.
That's very childish of you, Jarek.
Oh
Yes,
my
it was.
god. Everybody's a child to you. You're an elf. You're like a granny.
Took the words
That
right
is
out of
true.
my haft.
Ilt.
Hmm. But yes, I have no clue how to find the cutthroat. Unless you have something of his that I can. No, not even that. No.
Nope.
No. No.
No, 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 no.
Is there a spell you're capable of using that would help with this situation?
Yes, but I would need to have seen person to track
I
object.
I mean, without having seen the person.
No. I could try divination, but scroll is expensive, and components are expensive as well.
Isn't that the thing that Fitch did?
Yes.
Yeah, that didn't really work so well, did it?
No.
Yeah, so
Divination is strange kind of magic, imprecise. But sometimes it can point to true path, maybe.
So what do you think the plan is here?
Uh, we leave.
We can't leave for like 3 or 4 days.
Oh yes, you have fight, or rather, Ves's fight.
Yeah.
Or is
yeah.
that not on?
So
That and the day after that, my commission is ready.
Ah,
But after that, we can
also
leave.
we have parade.
Yeah, and frankly speaking, we have good reason to believe someone in town is, you know, the problem.
yeah, but what do we do about that? I mean,
What
we're in the
time was it?
town,
What
kill
time
the
was it
people.
when you did the spell?
Midnight thereabout.
Okay. Are there taverns directly south from where, whatever you were,
I mean,
or
there's a bunch
maybe
south.
inns? Can you trace
Obviously,
straight line?
it's a large town.
There were a lot of people.
There are a lot of people in this town right now. South of where Callan performed the ritual is still like
A
half the
lot of people.
population of town.
Well, unless anyone opposes of searching every tavern in south of where you were, I
You
have no
know,
better idea.
I think I might.
What is idea?
If we. Okay, hear me out here. I'm going to do something screwy for this bit and open MS Paint and share my screen because there needs to be a way to show what I'm actually doing.
Jarek pulls out some chalk.
Yeah,
Crayons.
charcoal and paper.
Oh, well, I figured he'd just draw on the floor, but
I thought you said you had no paper.
I have some paper. I don't have enough to record a. Stay on point. Okay, so let's assume then it doesn't matter. This is where Callan lives, right here. This squiggly over here.
Yes.
So we know that at midnight, whoever it was south of there. Well, we can't do anything precisely, and we can't have Callan keep checking because he says the more he does it, the gods get pissy, apparently. So, what if we have our resident lizard go somewhere like here in the southeast end of town? And then from there, we see where that points. Because wherever that points would give us a point of, a region. Say, like, if it's right here,
look at
then
Jarek
we
doing
know.
triangulation without compasses.
Yes,
So,
but hasn't the lizard been casting divination magic as well?
yeah. So we just burn the candle at both ends. I would say I would be afraid for his sanity, but
That is gone. No.
yeah.
It wasn't gone. He never had any to begin with. Thank you very much.
He's a lizard folk, he's just misunderstood.
That's a great idea, Jarek. You should go do that with Fitch.
It is a great idea. Yes, let's go get lizard.
Oh, we're going to?
Yes.
Well, wait, no. The lizard won't do it unless they go buy things, and we don't. The shops aren't open right now.
Lizard can leave room for things that are not buying things. But
Yeah. No, the lizard said they can't do the spell unless they buy things.
components. Yes.
Oh yeah, right. You people use those.
I mean, that's the thing, right? target isn't necessarily going to stay in the same spot either.
Yeah. So the best we can do is tomorrow at midnight. I mean, if they're asleep at midnight, it'll give us an idea of, where they're
If they're
bedded down or an area.
if they're asleep, they're in the same place right now.
That's the idea.
If
So if we let it be tomorrow and they maybe open the gates, or maybe they get somewhere in well, beds in some other inn, we lose them, the trace. So
They can't, the walls are closed, so it's not like they can go anywhere, and I don't see a reason they'd keep swapping in rooms.
we don't know for how long.
No, we don't.
There is possibility that the target moves. So it's better to do it right now.
We can't do it right now because Fitch doesn't have the components.
Hmm. Oh, I hate myself for saying this. What if we were to acquire components?
Zoria! Zoria,
Yes,
what are you suggesting?
yes, I know. I know.
How dare! How uncouth! What would her ladyship say?
okay, that's a little thick. I know you are not used to hearing that, but
I was having a moment, okay?
But I'm
yeah, that's
saying
my problem.
we need to secure components right now, or we'll risk losing them. So
Well,
unless Callan has any,
let's go harass our favorite pile of leaves and see what's needed exactly. Like, maybe this is something we can cobble together.
maybe Callan has components, which would avoid us having to do the whole thing I didn't propose.
Okay, sure, yeah. So let's go. I hope you brought a rake. Let's go.
And we head over to Jarek/Fitch's room.
Okay.
And Jerk will loom over the pile of leaves.
That's Soria's thing. Hey, how dare you?
It's the only
They
thing he
can
can
both
loom over.
loom.
Zoria
He's
looms
stealing her
over
thing.
Jarek.
One looming.
It's just like Fitch, Jarek, Zoria, just loom.
Well, the sound of rapid panicked breathing can be heard under the leaf pile.
Fitch.
A pair of eyes poke up, and
Fitch.
seeing the two looming, retract.
Fitch. What do you need to cast your divination spell?
Who is being asked?
We need to find someone, just like we did before. Malar. I guess Malar. Let's start with Malar.
Did someone get added to the list then? The maiming list?
More like the capture list.
Would Jarrett care to share?
There's a cutthroat somewhere in this town, and we know it's south of where Callum was. You want to be a better caster than Callan, don't you? This pink just goes, oh no.
Fitch will
Zora,
stand up.
Zora chuckles.
Best just
This one will need spectacles, looking glass, pistols, something bloody.
spectacles, a looking glass, and something bloody.
Something glassy.
Glassy.
Lens.
Do you have anything like this for you?
Cannot be mirror.
This one doesn't know the fashion choices of Mr. Malloy.
Fashion choices. Hmm.
Let me see if I have something on Zora's inventory that matches.
Something bloody is easy enough. We can just cut and pour blood on something.
Like a lump of crystals.
I don't have a lump of crystals.
Well, then find some. Something
Mm.
valuable soaked in blood.
How valuable?
Do I know that it's 50 gold worth, or is it just kind of like a Fitch feeling, Gump? Of what is and is not valuable enough?
How strong of a sense does Fitch have of money?
0.
Just
You
gotta be
shove money at
valuable. Just gotta be valuable enough.
All right. This one will know when it looks at it.
Right.
Okay, so something
For
bloody.
God's sake, he can't even tell the money apart, Gump.
Yeah.
Okay,
Something
well,
bloody, something glass and lensy, and what was the third thing?
Spectacles.
Which is the first thing. So basically something bloody and spectacles. Um,
punch Zori and you get all three. A bloody spectacle.
This one already
Okay.
has the glasses part.
Good, then we need something bloody.
Jericho will reach into his arm and pull out one of the great swords, specifically the one that had been used to beat the shit out of Vess. So is thus coated in dried blood.
Really?
I like that. Is
That's
that valuable enough? Fitch?
Is it valuable enough, Gump?
Um,
I mean, it
it
bypasses.
maybe. Yeah,
Yeah,
very
it
well
acts
could
as
be.
if it's magical for damage reduction,
Mhm.
so it's got to be enchanted with at least 50 gold worth of magic in theory.
And it is a great sword, which by default is worth, I think, 50 gold.
Really? That much?
I think they're
I
worth a
don't think
penny
so.
or so. Yeah.
But
It's been a while since I've looked at
with the enchantment,
mundane cost tables.
this might actually work. Good. You have spectacles,
Yeah,
yes?
a standard greatsword is 50 gold.
Called it.
Huh.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So even if it was a magic, it would work. Good thing we got
Just
3
think
of
that
them.
this might actually work. Fitch, what do you think?
I just had an out of character thought.
Well, it's not in character, so
It
talk
isn't,
shit.
but I would like to make a point of clarification because Penny, sweetheart, just because the door is closed doesn't mean you have to open it. Sweetheart, I know.
And
But
I
mother,
know.
I have
Mom,
missed you.
hard.
This is
Mother,
the
I
fourth
wish to eat puke.
this is the fourth time that she has rammed open the door while I've played tonight.
I needed to see that you were still okay.
Oh god, stupid fucking dog.
So I could continue eating puke. Yes.
Yes. Okay, so Callan's spell was cast at midnight, Gump,
Ish. Yeah.
with a magnifying glass.
Yes.
Where did the
Oh,
light
shut
come
up.
from, Gump?
Shut up. Shut up.
What?
No.
I'm sorry, what?
No.
Lucky?
Where did the light come from?
I said he placed 3 candles on the floor.
Okay, so it was
Oh.
candlelight.
Yes.
Okay. I was about to say.
Ah.
And then, if that's the case, Fitch will ask for a candle as well.
Zora will give a lantern. Does she have a lantern still? She doesn't. You're out of luck. We'll steal one from the room.
You steal a candle from the room. Okay.
Don't really have to steal it. It's kind of implied you're
Yeah,
going to be using
We're gonna
it.
steal it, then return it, all in the same night.
That's like having a hotel room at a Motel 8 or something, and you just flip on the light. I'm stealing electricity! So yeah, that means we have everything.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Where is
South.
this one going?
Southeast or southwest? Doesn't matter.
We should get a town map. There's got to be one around here. I'm gonna go with the halflings.
Is the other elf going to be there?
No.
No, it's kind of a race. See who does it first. Jerk will go down to the
I'm
front desk.
I'm inside that shit.
Okay.
Okay. Jarek makes
Kinda
deception
is.
check.
Kinda is.
Oh.
Well, I got a 10, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Hold on, let's find out. I could always roll low. We know how Jerk does.
Deception.
11.
Okay.
See?
Tesoria?
Very close.
Tesoria might even be a race. Given her terrible insight.
But yeah, Derek will go down to the front desk.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And flag down on Gnome.
Yeah.
Hey,
What?
you happen to have
Hi.
a map of the town?
Yeah, but it's like really old.
How old is really old?
They built it before this. It's from before when this bar was built.
Huh.
So like 50 years old?
That works.
Okay.
Can I borrow that?
No.
Can I buy that?
Maybe.
Look, we can bicker back and forth, or you can give me a number.
15 gold.
15 it is. Here it is. Thanks for ripping me off. I'm going to take this now.
Okay. You didn't get it from me.
Oh, wait. Can you point out where we are on the map?
Yeah, right here. He points to a spot that is kind of an open, empty part of the city.
All right. And where's the Grovey place, the inn? Very naturey, pretentious.
He points to another spot, which is a large, it's depicted as kind of a tree on the map.
Okay, and he'll mark that. And finally, where is... Oh, crap. What was the name of the place she was in? Fuck.
Green squares.
Golden rings.
The
Golden rings?
green,
Green
no,
squares.
green
Green
square.
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 Green square.
Green
square.
I'm so
And finally,
sorry.
yeah. And finally, where's the green square?
Green squares. Green squares. Sorry, don't know.
She's like point out the Jarek's like point out the competition to me.
Do you not know, or do you not know because there's not another gold in your hand?
No, I just don't know. Sorry.
Oh, fuck. All right,
It's a
whatever.
big, it's a big
start.
city.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, thanks. Jerk will go back to the Zorian crew.
Mhm.
Got a map. Consequently, I also got ripped off, but I got a map.
Hmm. Where was the spell cast? So
We
where
have-
does our
We
line
have to
south
go
begin?
there.
What?
Jerk will roll out the map. This is us. And this is Callum's special druidy happy ending in. We need to go find green squares and mark it on the map before we can do anything else.
I see.
It's not that far from here, like 10 minutes.
Okay, let's go. Where are we?
Here.
Okay, let's go.
And
Okay.
away they go to find the green squares.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. And we're back. Thanks for staying with us. all of no time in your time because I paused it. The group is going to the squares.
Green squares. Yeah.
Just to mark it on the map, and then we'll be moving on.
Sure. Okay. Somebody make a survival check.
I'll do it.
Yeah, please.
Can
Zora
we
would-
help?
befo-
Can we assist?
Okay, before we do the roll, Zora would also insist that we get the marking from someone at the inn or who works at the inn. But we can roll nonetheless, just to see if it matches.
Okay, well then Fitch will mark and somebody at the inn will mark.
Can we assist Fitch in any way?
You can say that you think it's somewhere, and Fitch can
Yeah.
be like, no, I think it's here. So,
Fess and Jarek have both been there,
Yes.
so
I mean, yeah, like, can we
Mhm.
provide the help action?
so you go to the inn and you.
At 20.
Oh, Fitch.
Oh,
Plus
wow.
7. So
Wow.
27.
Damn.
We can find an inn in a town.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
Fitch,
There's no way to glamorize this, Gum.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
say
there
that we
is.
find the
I
place.
could simply say that you talk to a fucking animal and be like, hey, where is it?
Which doesn't speak to animals.
Talk to a
He
plant.
speaks
Not
to
without
orcs.
casting a
You
spell.
talk to a tree.
A dandelion.
I have to, again, cast a spell for that.
You're right.
I'm not wasting a spell slot on.
Okay. Fitch, as in tune with nature as he is, notices the currents in the air and sniffs the map, sniffs the air. It smells like we're here.
Did he just sniff the fucking map?
Does that surprise you?
Surprise, no, but like, okay. Trust the process.
You
This
don't gotta
one has
trust
many
it, but
processes.
drink
And
more.
then,
Yep.
so we found the squares then.
And you go into the squares and ask someone, and they're like, yeah, that looks about right.
Okay, it's confirmed. And they will guess trace a line south.
Mhm.
Also, well done, Fitch. You can
Good
use
job.
map.
Yes.
And then I guess we head, well, according to the map, either west or east, according to whichever the town has more room for. Like,
East.
I don't know, it could be in east.
Don't we
okay.
want to wake up
I
Callum
already
for
put
this?
I already put east on my notes, so can we do east?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fine, we'll go east.
Swear to God, a red dragon's gonna land on us.
Why?
Good things don't happen. Anyway, let's get there.
Okay.
The place that leaves us, I'm assuming it's not like any particularly important place, just like middle of the street or.
Yeah, if you want to do this in the middle of the street, sure.
No.
I
Oh.
mean, that's the thing. We have to go someplace where we can actually do a casting.
Mhm.
Well, this is the
Right, yeah.
area. We should do it around here, Fitch. What looks good?
Dingy dark alleys, please.
Dingy dark alleys.
This isn't gonna look suspicious at all. Okay,
Oh boy.
let me whip
Better
up this.
to be doing magic to Mr. Malloy in a dark street than in the middle of the road where people ask questions.
They're all dark streets. It's
Okay, so
2
Zoria,
in the
maybe you
morning.
and
1
I
a.m..
kind of hang outside the dark alley.
Okay. So, the first dark alley that you come to, you find 2 bums drunkenly arguing over a bottle. of alcohol.
Oh, I was really disappointed. I thought you were going somewhere else with that.
Fighting, fucking. Which would you
Very, very
prefer,
much.
Lucky?
Which one do you think? Continue.
Write her the short story later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't need to be here for the AO3.
So you go to another inn, or another out. What a fucking weird as shit. And this one is empty. And Fitch, you set out your candle and relight it.
Yes.
And your lens, your glasses of some sort.
No, he's going to use the empty jar that Jarrett gave him a couple sessions ago.
Okay. And set it on the ground. And explain to me your ritual. Here.
We were using the sword, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, sword on the ground.
Flat.
Yes. And then Fitch will ask for blood, and if no one volunteers, he'll cut himself, I suppose.
That sword's
by
got
cutting-
enough of my blood.
Yeah.
This one wants it fresh.
While Fitch is setting up, Jericho will look up for any rafters and just try to strategically place himself out of rafter striking range.
Well, no one has volunteered, so Fitch is just gonna
Can't hear you, Pink.
tear into his.
Zora's volunteering, so she'll just say fine. And she'll take her rapier and she will prick her finger on the sword. Is enough? Yes? No?
Fitch will look disgusted and tear into his own arm. So, much more sizable blood offering there. And then candle, jar over top of it with like a rock propped on the bottom so there's still some airflow going in there.
Smart.
And that will be kind of balanced over the crossguard.
Okay. So the alley immediately surrounding the candle is very dimly lit.
That's nice.
No, any particular space is lit. Pitch. What do you say to Malari? In your
At this point,
casting-
Vest steps out of the alleyway and
Yeah,
around
now,
the corner.
Zora steps back, like almost in the opposite direction they expect the light to point at.
Okay. Best make
Fitch will
perception check.
clutch his jaw.
Huh?
Fitch will.
Best make perception check.
Sorry.
$11.
Okay. It's not too difficult to notice a trio of guards walking down the road.
Toward the alley.
Not specifically toward the alley, but towards you.
So they'd be, they'd be
They
passing
will
in
pass
front
the
of
alley.
the alley.
Yes.
Vest will go up and like run interference.
Okay.
Drunkenly.
Okay. Make a. What kind of check would you like to make? How are you running interference?
Like, basically, like, he'll offer them a drink. So, I don't know, persuasion, some type of. Realistically, I'm not getting any pluses to it. So 8.
8. One of them, you're like, yeah, sure, it's late. It's just a drink.
Pulls out the mess cup that normally he uses for Zoria and pours a glass and passes it to the guy.
Sure. Hey, thanks. Yeah. I don't believe divination takes particularly long to cast.
One action.
Yeah. So the fact that Vess approaches them and delays them a little bit gives Fitch enough time to get off his action.
I just looked it up. It's 25 gold, not 50 gold, but whatever.
Still a great sword.
It's still a great sword.
I'll let you know if
Enchanted.
only half
Can
of
we
it
get
is the base.
25 gold return though?
We'll
Like,
see.
We'd like
does
change
Malara
from
do?
Malara.
Yeah, exactly.
We will see.
We have 2 questions, Mr. Malloy.
Uh-huh. What's your question?
Uh, Mr. Malloy, please show us in what direction the nearest Unbound is in this city, please.
So polite.
Roll a D100.
I don't even fucking have one of. Oh, fuck, I'll roll it in chat.
2d10s?
Eh. 61.
61. And you've only asked one question in the past week, yes?
I think
Ew.
so.
2.
Two?
We asked Malora where Castlemere was,
Mhm.
and then we immediately turned around and asked where the father-in-law was, so that's 2.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And it's long rest, it's not like a week.
Right, but it's
Yeah, I know,
it,
for you.
it resets in a week.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Whatever. A wolf howls west of you.
And I get a good fix on where west?
And then another howls nearby it. But not immediately centered. So west.
I guess we mark it on the map?
Make a perception check.
Can we help?
You can't help make a perception check. You can make your own perception check.
Can we perceive?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I want to, but I'm also busy with the guards, so like maybe disadvantage.
It's short,
Not
Gus.
Eric.
19.
19.
13.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, wow.
I got
Wow.
25.
Yes.
I'm like really paying attention.
What do your elf ears fucking hear? Jesus.
Wolf?
Like, damn. What a waste.
Yeah, so Vess just like notices. Wolf.
Like, damn. You guys got a wolf problem around here?
Fucking
Sounded kind of.
not usually. It's really fucking weird for them to be that close to the city.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, you have a good night. And they march off in the direction of the noise.
Thus, we'll duck back into the. We'll kind of like look in the alley, see that the ceremony's done, and then walk back.
Huh? So Vess approaches again. For those of you in the alley, it's generally west.
That seems about right.
Vess has a more accurate.
Yeah, damn, you guys hear that wolf? Fucking close.
Yes, there was wolf.
Yeah, it was like right there. And points like in the exact direction you heard it from.
The map is thrust at Vess's face.
How
Uh,
fun. How fun, Vess.
Thanks. Best. takes the map and starts like rolling it up.
No, mark it.
No,
Mark it on the
Norvis.
map.
What? Oh,
Where are the
what the?
wolves?
From where we
Oh.
are, trace line to where wolves are. Yes.
And Bess will do so to the best of his ability.
Okay. Yeah. So you have what you believe to be an intersection.
Let's
There.
go see if there are inns.
How far away is this intersection from?
How far east did you go?
Fucking 45-degree angle, I'd say. So
For how long?
As launched MS Paint.
I understand the 45-degree angle, but how long did you walk? An hour? Hour and a half?
That's a big ass city.
it's a huge city. Yeah.
Well, it's not a small city considering they can only build up. Well, actually, they do mostly build up. So,
Yeah, it's a small city. That's why they build up.
yeah, it's a tight city.
Oh. Well.
But it is still fairly convoluted. So let's say you walk 45 minutes.
Sure.
Now, it looks Vessa's line is a little south. It's like west southwest.
South southwest is the proper way to say that.
I said 3 wests.
West, west, west. That makes
West.
West southwest.
South.
West southwest. So mostly
West,
west, a
southwest,
little
west.
southwest.
Okay.
It's at 8 o'clock on the clock.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So Jerk will draw a
Throwing
circle
up
around
gang
that.
signs.
Jerk will draw a circle around that and
Mhm.
try to aim for like everything within 20 minutes of it.
Which will stop the group.
You're drawing a circle around 20 minutes of your circle?
Of the intersection.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Now,
And-
will we be asking Mr. Miller a second time? Or trying a
Oh.
different spell?
The sword is gone.
Yeah, understandable.
It
It
left
didn't get changed.
right. It left a sword-shaped impression in the stone.
I don't know. Is Malar gonna get pissy with you?
This one is asking nicely.
Do we think we can get third line? Even though we shouldn't need it. We should see if there is in this region. Unless they actually live here. In which case, we have more time to find them.
I can imagine they live here.
We don't know.
This one knows that 3 is bigger than 2. And triangles are 3 sides.
This is not triangle. This is intersection. Yes.
Whatever you guys think. We can head to the west side of town and do it. Actually, there's an idea. Why don't we just head into the circle and do it? Do it that
Probably
way.
better. Yes.
Go to the intersection, do it again. Go from there. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Fuck it.
It is the worst way to do that, Jazz, but I can't say that.
I am playing Jarek.
Mm-hmm.
Can Zora use her superior intellect to say that it's not really the best idea, but it makes sense in universe?
Why is it not the best idea, Zoria?
Because the farther out you are, no, I don't fucking know. I'm
Actually,
an
actually,
old-fashioned. It's a
actually,
good
it's not
idea.
a terrible idea though,
It's
given
not.
with
Yeah,
the wolves being so imprecise. Like,
you get close and you get another fix. Like if that points you to a house or an inn, like you know it's there.
about as good as we can hope for.
Yeah.
Can somebody make an intelligence check to see if we understand triangulation? Not Vess, because
Considering-
Vess is dumb.
Considering
Can I do it?
Fitch is doing this, and no, he's
I'm
not
just-
making that check.
I think Jarek's the closest to understanding it with his survival, but
Can
It would
can
be
we just get a roll?
yeah. Whoever's taking charge, make a survival check. With intelligence.
Survival or intelligence?
Survival with intelligence.
Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it?
I don't
Okay,
give a fuck
Zoria.
if you do it, Zoria.
I was gonna do it. Like,
Oh, fine. You have a good enough intelligence and survival. I don't know what the fuck it is. So
okay. So am I
Well,
doing
it's
this with
intelligence and then if proficiency if you're
can I
proficient with
assist?
survival.
The whole party is rubbing their 4 brain cells together. Can we please get advantage?
24?
No, you can't get advantage. He has enough.
Hmm.
Okay, then the lower of those two
Oh.
is still dirty 20.
Yeah, he rolled.
Okay, yeah.
fine.
You're fine.
Because that actually, rolling survival with intelligence actually makes his survival higher.
Of course it does.
Because Jerk has no wisdom.
Fucking
But he has a +6 to
Fool.
survival.
He's +6 to survival.
Yeah, expertise.
Proficiency.
He's an expert in survival.
Yep.
It's high.
farmer.
Survival and perception.
Armor.
Damn.
Survival, perception, sleight of hand, and stealth.
Yeah. Came in handy. Jeez.
Yeah.
Um,
Farmer knowledge.
So Jarek, how do you describe it, Jarek? Or what do you say that the party should do? What's your
Does the chalk come out?
He explains how
If
to
we can-
triangulate, and
we
most of the party doesn't get it.
If we can get into this circle and then do it again, the wolf will give us an idea of where it is within a. I hate using these words, but I'll have a better way to explain it. Within a tolerance. But if we go too far west and wait for another wolf to howl, then we just have another vague direction to work off of. So
Makes sense.
let's get as close to the position as we can. Hear the wolves howl, and that'll just give us an idea of what area to focus in from the point that we're at.
Jurek, I am proud. Yes.
Of what? Are you trying to hug me?
No.
Oh, good.
Take compliment.
I didn't understand the comp. Okay, sure. Yeah, let's go.
how much incense do you have left, Fitch?
Incense.
Which divination requires?
Does it?
If
Oh,
it,
no.
Yeah.
if it required it, Zoria would provide.
If Zoria has a shitload of it.
Zoria has incense.
Okay.
How much are we talking about?
Doesn't even have to be a lot.
Just like a single little cone of it.
Cool. She'll
Not
provide.
a lot.
Okay. So you go to the circle, dead center.
What is dead center of the circle we drew? You can just go with it as the DM.
Dead center of the circle that you drew is a estate. Was an estate, is an estate.
Is there a name plaque on the estate?
Nope. There's a couple guards
We'll
though.
Does it say Castlemere?
It does not.
A big like
God damn it.
banner across the top. Castle
Welcome
mirror.
to the Castlemere estate.
Yeah.
Turns out that Malar's divination was just spooling up. He's giving it to us one late. We'll just go south of it. Just south.
Okay.
Find an alleyway, go from there.
What are you sacrificing this time?
A great sword, though this one
Same thing.
yeah, we have 3 of them. Though this time
You have 2 of them.
2 of them left.
You gave one away.
Oh, you're right, we
to
did.
Galen.
Yeah, so we can't use another great sword. We need something bloody.
Fitch will produce the bloody headless. Oh, it does have a head. Headed nibbler that he filched.
What are you doing with that?
It's bloody.
Okay, so it's bloody. Now we just need something more expensive.
I have 3 gold worth of crystals that I will kind of shove in its ears.
We used sword before, right? And we don't want to use the other sword.
You know what?
No, wait.
Kellen has the other sword, so it's being studied by the right people. I didn't find anything on it.
No, 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 no.
Let's set
We
a
need to
pot of money on fire.
We need to save that. This
Okay.
one is not that special, and Zoria takes out her scimitar. Which is worth 25 gold. Fuck you. So,
Okay.
Okay, sure.
Zoria?
And now we need blood.
Zoria, why do you think
Zoria.
Malar would take this?
it's the blade of a
It's
fucking
seen
warrior.
so many battles. It's seen so many battles.
Has
It
it,
has
though?
seen- Actually,
I'm
yes.
90% sure it's the one that killed Shell.
No,
Oh, that's
it's
a good
not.
point. Oh,
It's
wow.
not. It was the rapier.
Technically, it was a shadow blade. But I very clearly remember during that fight, because I transcribed that whole session, Zoria said, the scimitar she never uses.
That's true because I wanted to slash, and the
Yeah.
rapier doesn't. So it has seen blood, and it has taken a life.
Mhm.
Technically, it was the shadow blade that did that, but semantics.
It was used. Yes,
Mhm.
semantics. Zoria will cut herself a little bit more enthusiastically this time.
Fitch still looks disgusted and just tears into the other arm.
What is wrong with you? I'm giving. Fine. Give good berry.
Cats like Mr. Malloy don't like clean cuts, Zoria.
Fine. Give
Teeth
good
produce
berry.
happier blood for them.
Bitch, you take a total of 10 damage over both
Yeah, I
of these
know.
over both of these cuts.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on that. He will shove a good berry in his own arm.
Rub it around.
Zoria extends a hand expectantly.
For what?
Give good berry. He's a doctor, no?
Fitch will hand over a good berry?
Cooked?
No.
Okay, Zoria will eat the good berry.
Okay.
But just like, you think I'm going to give you my good Coke?
My best berry? No.
And then we'll set the spell up just like we did earlier.
Sure.
Bess will man the streets just like before too.
Okay. What are you asking?
Fitch will look up for any falling hazards first.
Okay.
Do I have to perception check that?
No, there's nothing right above you.
Okay. Well, then he will clutch his jar of friends for emotional support. And squat down in front of the sword with the little candle and the little glass on top. And Mr. Muloa, please don't be angry at us. But we want the location of the nearest Unbound in this city, please. Can you point to them?
That's the second casting for the day.
For the long rest, yes.
Okay. Yep. So Zoria's scimitar sits on the ground. And you are in the heart of the city.
Are we gonna hear a bum scream instead of a wolf this time?
No.
I just imagine it's like
So-
the immigrant song out of nowhere. A bum starts. "Ah!"
The sound of random violence.
Fitch, you get the reply in your head. Where the traitor sleeps.
Where the traitors sleep.
Jerk's
Traitor
just
or
holding the map
traitor?
with charcoal in his hands, staring at Fitch expectantly. Like, did that come with a cardinal direction, or did that?
To clarify, Gump, that was trader, as in merchant, and not traitor.
Traitor.
Correct?
Traitor.
Traitor? Okay, I misheard you then. Where the
Very,
traitors
very important distinction to make. Good check.
Where the traitor sleeps, Zoria will look at the estate. Oh. Does Mayor live there? Because if Mayor has given Hesser to the drow, he may be traitor, yes?
Wait, what? How the fuck did you draw that conclusion?
It's kinda obvious. Or maybe it's his
Much
daughter?
of a lie.
I wonder if
Sorry.
Chaz understands this.
No.
Okay.
Like, I have a few cute clues, but nothing.
Where else would traitors sleep? Is
mean,
it literal sleep?
I mean, there's a graveyard. There's prison.
Yes. We should look. But I think over there, if that's what Mayor lives.
Jericho will look
Is-
around for a guard.
Is there a prison nearby?
Jarek's not too difficult to find a guard. And
I'll wave them
Fitch,
down.
you don't know if there's a prison nearby.
I can't lick the paper and sense it?
No.
He'll wave the guard down.
Okay. Yeah. Kinda a little late to be out, but what's up?
What race is the guard, for the record?
Half-elf.
Okay. I just wanted to know if Jarek was looking down or if he had to keep Zoria contained. If I was a gnome, we were all fucked. Hey, I've got this old map, and I'm gonna level with you and be honest, and that's probably a mistake, but we're looking for the person who might be responsible for what happened at the festival.
Yeah, okay.
We've got it narrowed down to roughly this circle on the map. Somewhere near here. This is an old map, though, so you know
Yeah,
the town better than we do.
sure.
Is there a prison in this area, or a graveyard, or...
There's an old graveyard, yeah. But nobody should be in it tonight or at night.
Where's that on the map?
It's 3 blocks behind this estate here.
Okay, okay. And where the traders sleep? Where would you think a trader sleeps?
In jail?
And there's no
Or
jail or prison in the circle,
in
right?
their own bed. No.
And who does the estate here belong to?
That's some fucking merchant guy.
Hmm.
Who's do you speak Elvish?
Me? No.
Oh, his name is not gonna mean fucking anything to you then.
Oh, this one does. The pretty elf, the drunk elf, the pretty drunk elf, the drunk pretty elf.
Sure, it's Con Lindan Gelporo.
Does that mean
Oh.
anything to me, Gump?
Spell that.
It's an Elvish name.
Okay.
Just spell it. There's two. There are like 4 L's, a few Y's, and at least 2 W's. It's like Welsh.
I love how it means just as much to
Yeah.
Vess as it does to the rest of the party.
Yeah, but Vess can probably say it more easily.
Okay. Well, I am not gonna say it, so.
Hey Vess. Oh wait, guard. Jerk will hand him a gold piece.
Thanks.
Buy yourself around, man.
Yeah.
Vess.
What?
Oh wait, never mind. Jerk doesn't know. It's irrelevant. Relevant. Never mind. Soria,
Yes.
can you send Callan?
Yes.
Hmm,
What do you
Ask-
want sent?
Ask him where traitors sleep. I'm thinking the graveyard. Because it's Malar. If you're a traitor to Malar, he's gonna fucking kill you. So, graveyard.
Yes, but our Unbound, if that's what we're calling them now. I thought it was Cutthroats. Cutthroat is
The-
better. Should still be alive.
Yes, but like the guard said, nobody should be there at night. If you knew something, wouldn't you be hiding?
What if... Okay. Okay. I'm going to ask him if he knows and to come here. Yes?
No, don't ask him to come here. If we keep asking him to come here, eventually he's gonna tell us to go fuck ourselves. And like, look, if we keep doing that, eventually one of us is gonna have to marry Vest just to get him to show up, and I don't want to bite that bullet.
You
No.
have wasted his time with fruitless theory. I haven't. But fine. I
No,
see
you're
your
right.
point.
That's a good idea. Go ahead and do that.
He might
I
view
stand
us as single entity. So I will merely ask. Sorry, Smirks. Callan, where do the traitors sleep? In this town, particularly. Is there lore, or stories? Or actual place? Enlighten me.
Oh, the way you say enlighten me sounds like seduce me.
Tell me.
You wait. You wait. And you continue to wait. And you get no response.
Fuck, he's meditating.
Can I
What?
just. Can I do something else while all this bullshit's happening?
Sure. What are you doing, Fitch?
Are there any bats?
Bats?
Owls?
Owls?
Birds?
There are a number of animals around. You gonna climb a tree and look for one of them? Because all of those animals don't hang out on the ground.
Yes.
Okay.
He will receive visual confirmation of animal and
Mhm.
cast Speak with Animals.
Okay. You see a bat flying through the air trying to catch bugs.
Which promises him a bounty that he will be unable to refuse if he helps Fitch out. Squeak, squeak, squeak. I give bugs.
You come to me on this, the day of my squash's quinceanera.
Ah, yeah. I'm hungry.
Yes.
What? What do you want? What do you want? I gotta go
There
eat.
is a graveyard.
Okay.
Can you see if anyone is there?
Uh, I'll give it a listen.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, friend.
And the bat flaps off and disappears in the night. And returns 5 minutes later. I didn't hear anything. Where's my box? 36 bucks.
Are we about to see Fitch open melee with a bat?
You got some bucks?
I'm about to do something. Oh, hold
Fitch
on. It's not
eats the
prepared.
bat out of midair.
Yeah. Yeah. It just.
Fitch, make an attack roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Fitch, you dirty liar.
19.
Yeah,
Oof.
it's the bat. So Fitch the bat gets like too close to Fitch and he just was like, snaps it out of the air.
Does he Ozzy Osbourne it though?
The bat's got like two wings out either side of his Fitch's mouth, and you see like a one, and then Fitch goes, "Grr," and they don't move after that.
Jurek's
Bitch knocks it
mid-conversation.
back.
Jurek is mid-conversation with Zori at this point. Oh no, I think that's really gonna go well. That's gonna... What the fuck?
I thought we were the weird one.
I'm beginning to think we're the stable, normal ones. What did the bat do? No, actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. All right, well,
There's
Calvin's
no
not...
one in the graveyard.
That doesn't mean much.
Worth the
So
ass.
No, yeah.
somewhere
Did...
else then.
No. When we were escaping Melanthamar, it's not like the demons didn't target Nurs and Edric, Hivroth. What if they died in the festival?
And we're buried.
Oh. Fresh graves then.
We might as well check it out.
Yes.
We don't have a better lead unless we start seeing a placard on one of the estates that says Trader's Rest.
Yes.
Hivroth was the one that swindled y'all, right?
No, that was
No.
Alfred.
Alfred.
Mm.
Currently known as Alphresia.
So yeah, let's head to the graveyard.
Yes. I have shovel. Let's go.
And off we go.
And this one has mold earth.
And this one has booze. We all know who the winner is.
So you go to the
The one not-
graveyard, which is a low wrought iron picket fence.
Hippity hoppity, I'm gonna trespass this property.
Yeah. Jarek just jumps over. Not a big deal.
Can Zoria step over it?
It might be a little pokey, but it wouldn't be too difficult to get over it, Zoria. Or Fitch. Or Vess.
Yeah, Vess is gonna kind of.
I was gonna crab.
That's an option.
You can crab if you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
Yes.
I thought it was funny.
I mean,
I
don't
did.
laugh.
I did
Don't
too,
laugh.
but I
I
did
got it.
too, but I'm struggling to think of what the response should be. So just yes.
If you don't crab, you're no friend of mine. That's
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I'm sorry, y'all. The brain is only half functioning. All of the brain cells are in Oliver right now, and I'm sorry.
Okay,
Can you
so
do the twist?
The asshole keeps kicking me, so yeah.
and we'll look for fresh graves or signs of life, either or.
Hmm. Okay, make perception check.
Can we
we have someone
do
as
one of
to
us
make-
with help,
I was
or
gonna
are
do
we
that
doing
anyway.
this individually?
I was gonna have
Individually.
I'm just
Adris
gonna
help.
roll
I was gonna have Adris help Jarek.
16.
Ladris.
16.
Uh,
You
Individually.
mean Bladry?
Ladry. God damn it. Yes.
Zoria, what
25.
are you doing?
Can Zoria summon Azerth and try to watch through his eyes from up top?
Sure.
Yeah,
Thus
Vesta's
getting a +2 in perception. With advantage, because it relies on sight.
just gonna be mostly watching for people,
Okay.
less about grave.
Okay.
I got a 10.
Cool. Jerk.
Blinded by the
26 or
crab.
25. 25.
Ooh, nat 20
Okay.
Nice.
for little
Yeah.
miss
For the
thing over
owl.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that sticks mostly to the fence and patrols the perimeter. But Zoria, Fitch, and Jarek, Fitch as a crab, head in further.
Oh no, he crabbed to go the 1 foot under the fence necessary, and then refitchified.
What a waste of.
What a fucking waste. Oh my god.
Did I say it made sense?
It's Fitch.
Fair, okay. So
I
what do we
mean-
see, Bump?
You find 7 freshly mounded graves with small wooden tombstones etched
Do they have
with
names?
Snappity.
various godly symbols.
Do they have any names on them?
Mm-hmm. You have Helna Deepcheek,
Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to fucking write all these down. I just know it. Alright, Helna Deep Cheek.
Her cheeks are deep. Yeah.
Is she a half chipmunk?
Moving her along.
Amaret Thistleblock,
Fucking gnomes.
Athne Dapplerock, Aithne Dapplerock,
Okay.
Starlum Plate Splitter, Karad Stearman,
Stearman?
Mhm. And Ashmilla.
Cool. Sure, cool. Obviously, write those names down.
Mhm.
Alright. So this is actually really good.
Yeah. Mr. Gump,
Yes.
does a natural 20 get me anything?
On top
Or
of
22.
finding the graves, there's
Yeah.
nobody else in this graveyard except for you 4.
There's no one else in graveyard except us, so traitor is dead, perhaps?
Or we're in the wrong place.
True.
Either way, this is good. We can go to the registrar tomorrow and look to see who's been around in town the longest and if any suspiciously just kind of turned up one day.
Or if they haven't. But I don't think, I'm not convinced that this is right. Not yet.
Neither am I, but it's more than we had 10 minutes ago.
Yes.
Exhume the bodies. Give them to Callan. Put them in a storm. If they rise, they rise.
I mean, I don't think Callan wants to babysit dead bodies. That feels more like a Fitch thing.
But it's
Also,
better if we tell him about bodies.
he's asleep
Yes.
or
Well,
useless, one or the other, and I'm choosing to believe asleep.
meditating.
Yeah, whatever the fuck elves do.
They meditate.
Either way, we can check with the registrar tomorrow, see if there are any suspicions or anything that doesn't line quite up.
Yeah, I mean, maybe one of these is the traitor, and thusly we'd find, like, traitorous something. I don't know, Jerk, say something smart.
Azoria, I'm
Yes.
turning this one over to you.
I say we roam around and try to see if anything makes sense in the traitor's perspective.
Sure.
Great idea.
We can check the names tomorrow and day, or have Callan do it. He's got better contacts.
He does.
I mean, Rock's also been here for a while. He might have some. I mean, it's a big town, lots of people, but maybe he knows somebody who knows people.
Or maybe he knows where the traitor sleeps.
Yeah, we could have sent a message to Rock.
It's late. People sleep in normal hours.
Wait.
I believe I said rest, not sleep. Did I say sleep?
The
So-
rest.
Okay, rest.
Jerk pulls the list out and stares at it for a second.
Okay.
You know,
What? Is it sleeps or rest?
Rest.
Rest.
Athne, Althane. Do any of these others line up?
I believe
Darlum? No.
I believe Althane was not cutthroat.
It could be. Emerald,
No.
the Soul Block.
He was just drow.
Athne could have no.
Hemlock.
Oshman.
Hivroth.
Yeah, we're gonna have to check the records tomorrow. But whatever, we're in town anyway. We might as well. Let's get back to the end. I don't think we're gonna get down to anything else.
You could get down to some dead bodies.
No. We already happen to know at this point that they'll transfer bodies, so there's no point in getting up the dead bodies.
Fitch is out there fucking just like prepping Mulder.
It's just more than a little disappointed when the party drags him away from the graves.
And back to the room then.
Okay. So you head back to the room with the 3 steel balls.
Can we roam around for a little bit just to see if we?
Oh, you wanted to patrol the
Just see if
area a
we
bit?
see if we find a
Yeah.
place that's labeled the Trader's Rest or anything like that.
Okay. You do not find a place labeled anything to do with traders. Let's go.
Anything suspicious, DM?
Suspicious?
Suspicious.
There are a number of shops, an inn that's still open. There's a shop that sells stone sculptures. Excuse me. Ooh. There's a shop that sells optometry devices. There is there's a blacksmith, metalworking. There is a pet store. There is a various number of shops. Nothing jumps out at you.
Hmm.
Next day then?
Sure.
Man, unless anybody else has a plan.
It's just going to collapse in a pile of leaves and not move for a long time.
Once he gets back to the inn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jericho will turn to
Oh.
Zoria. Remember to buy 500 pieces of paper. A book. Just toss it in the room.
I'm sorry, Jack, I didn't hear you.
He was talking to Zoria. Just
Well,
reminding her to buy a book.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. The next day rolls around, and Fess gets up bright and early. Goes about his thing. Enjoys his morning away from the rest of the group. Probably the only thing that keeps him sane.
Questionable statement.
Right?
Sane adjacent.
He only starts drinking when other people start waking up.
Heavily.
Have
Drinking heavily.
Yeah.
A couple sips before that, but
Zoria,
Hmm.
a letter is slipped under your door.
Is it from the mayor?
When you wake up, you open it and find that it is indeed from the mayor. It says to, excuse me, meet at the courthouse steps to begin the parade, and that we will end in the cavern.
Does it say a time?
It says to meet at 8 p.m.
Can you repeat that? I accidentally muted
8
myself.
p.m.
Okay.
In the city, you should be fine. The shadows will cover from the buildings.
Hmm.
The sun will be setting at that time.
Okay. Also, our little friend doesn't burn.
Yeah. So,
I'm sorry, what was that comment you made, Pink?
It's also our little boy doesn't burn.
Oh,
I
yes.
don't think Jerk wants to be called a little boy, but I support this message.
Yes.
Bullshit.
he is the youngest.
That is true.
I thought Fitch was the youngest.
Which acts youngest.
He acts the youngest.
Fair.
I mean, according to Shell, age is a state of mind.
I mean, she actually was curmudgeonly as fuck because she was actually old as fuck, so there's that.
So, what does you all do with your day?
My Jerk's asleep. They have time in the day without him.
Mm-hmm.
Zoria will eventually wake up late and try to find Callum and report, I guess.
Okay. So Zoria reports to Callan at the Grove.
Yeah. Is it that nice, like they say?
Zoria, as soon as you walk in, you're just a sense of peace and calm just like hits you in the face.
Which is probably a little disturbing to Zoria, I
Yeah.
imagine. She's like, no, war, fighting, savagery,
Mm-hmm.
please.
It makes you feel like you've just sat down with a book.
Oh.
But you're standing and walking. You don't have a book open. But that sense, that feeling of being accepted and at peace is there.
Zora will ask for Callan's room.
So is it
Pretty
better?
please. Yeah, I assume so. Zora will candidly ask for directions to Callan's room. Wait, how good does she feel?
She feels pretty, very calm, collected.
Okay.
Not really randy or anything.
Okay, yeah.
Peaceful feeling, not
Mhm.
a peaceful feeling.
Not a
Not a full of peace feeling.
not
Not
a I
yet.
need a peace feeling.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, and apparently Callan's too short for her, so it's fine.
He goes, I can pass a message if you desire. But we can't
I can
just
wait.
give out rooms.
I would appreciate it if you just gave me room. It's
I
better.
can give you a room, but
No. His room.
I can't give out the rooms of guests. Sorry.
Does this person look to be magic wielding or some shit?
Oh,
Oh, here we go. This is how we get kicked out of town. It always starts with that question.
make an insight check, Zvoria.
Yeah. Fuck.
That's the second
Insight.
line we hear before we get kicked out of town.
Insight. Let's go.
Minus how much? 3, 4, 7?
Dose.
Just -1.
-1?
Minus
Oh!
1.
Oh. In your brief conversation with them, Zorda, a squirrel runs up their leg and sits on their shoulder. And this is a human male, and he gives it a little nut and a little pet on its head, and it just jumps off and runs away. You do sense a magical aura from him, very unlike your own.
So you are druid then. You make this?
I tend this.
Can you counter spell?
Wow.
Wow.
Do you want to find out?
I'm just trying to find my friend. I can either send it to him or you can fetch him.
Then you can send to him. This is a peaceful
Thank
place.
you. I was going to persuade you peacefully. No violence.
That is unethical.
Oh my god. The diplomatic skills of Zoria, ladies and gentlemen.
No violence. You will tell me what I
She's
want to know.
she's at the most peaceful state of mind than she can possibly be, and this is still
She's
her
threatening
behavior.
someone.
Right.
Yep.
She's very calmly and very politely threatening someone.
Zoria is like the definition of happiness is a warm gun.
Tell me or I will make you tell me.
Zora just looks at him and says, "Thank you. You are not useful."
It's not my job to be useful to you.
What if I pay you to be useful?
Well, then you can have a room.
See what I prepared today.
Like in my head, I'm like, oh, we have to get a new in-room today.
Well, it ain't gonna be there.
Out of character. We have run out our time at the Three Steel Balls. Not this place.
Can you at least point me in general direction of a room so I don't have to waste a powerful, well, too much energy and instead just use a simple spell?
I'd suggest you leave.
Oh.
Make a
Do I
wisdom
need to make-
saving throw.
That suggestion, though.
What's my wisdom saving throw? Why do I not have this up?
It's -2, I believe.
No, it's not. I have proficiency in wisdom
Oh,
saving throws.
so it's 0. Might as well be 0. Fail. Zoria.
Of
leaves.
course. Turns around and leaves.
And ends up standing outside staring at this guy like, fuck.
But why?
Walks back in 30 seconds later.
Oh, fuck. Of course.
I suggest
No.
cooperate with me.
What? You suggest what?
I suggest you cooperate with me and help.
Mm-hmm. What's your saving throw? What's your save?
15.
Oh. Okay.
You
Good.
understand druids have
Nope, don't
proficiency
don't
in
Hey, hey,
ruin it.
hey.
Don't
saving
ruin it.
throws.
It's
Hmm.
Let
it's
it
worth
happen.
a shot.
I know.
She doesn't care. She doesn't care.
His principal now.
I know.
It's
Hmm.
Prince. Exactly. Yeah.
Good Rolo, come on.
What is? I need to look at.
Oh, am I about to go into a polite magic fight? Like no lightning, no nothing, just like,
Just
oh no, now
social
you do
skills.
this. Yeah. No, don't do that. Hmm.
She's gonna end up blowing all of her spell slots, counter spelling and suggesting.
All
and
to
shit.
save on ascending spell.
Right.
Yeah. It's a point of pride now.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Hmm. I suggest you leave the city.
Oh,
Ooh,
Fell.
oh.
counter spell.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you could have used that instead to send your friend.
Yes, but now it's principle.
Do I need to attract more attention?
No, you can just point out general direction, friend. I will stay right here and call for him.
Did you just cast friends?
No, she doesn't have friends, and
That's true.
she does have this circle, but she's hoping to use it
She
to.
doesn't.
It's true in more than one way. Is that what you're trying to say, Gump?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can neither confirm nor deny his presence here. And Callan walks in the door. Oh,
I was like, I need to get this taken care of before they get kicked out of town. Before this
Yeah,
shit
hey
happens.
Zoria, what's up? What's going on?
Zoria.
Yeah,
How's it
Zora
going?
gives the innkeeper a stink eye.
Yeah,
It was nice talking to you.
please
I wish
leave.
we could do this more.
I don't.
Callan, I need to talk to you.
I presume so.
Yes. What room are you in?
While holding eye contact with the innkeep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This way. And it leads you down a hallway.
Yeah. Zora just before disappearing out of eyesight just
Mhm.
looks back at him at the innkeep and just
It's Fitch v. Callan and Zoria v. Innkeeper.
Oh, man. All right, Zoria, what's up?
Zora tells him what they found. She kind of sketches the triangulation thing,
Mhm.
talks about the cemetery, gives him the names, and talks about where the traders sleeps.
Rest,
Sorry.
yeah.
Okay. Um, we could find out if any of them were traitors somehow. Dig them up and speak with dead if the bodies haven't been burned, which is fairly common
Nowadays, yes.
nowadays.
Otherwise, they pop up from ground.
Yeah. See if any of them are traitors.
Does lore of city? Do you know more of it? Is there a traitor resting place or something?
Not that I know of.
What of a merchant whose state is in that area? Does he perhaps sell weapons to Drow? Or as known cultist, is that something that you would know?
People aren't generally known cultists.
I don't know, you have connections and investigative skills, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Getting spicy with everybody now.
Again, this is her at peace.
Yeah. Zoria, the bed in here is lush green grass atop a slight mound. The floor is much the same. Walking barefoot through this would be like marching on a very soft carpet.
It would be like elven culture overload.
Elven Kama Sutra on your toes.
Yeah, I'll have a plan for that later. Don't worry.
Of course.
Oh, god damn it.
Poor Callan.
No,
Um,
you assume the worst.
No, Zori's gonna get those two elves and be like, so. I know an inn.
I have no idea, so yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a little lost on this one. The triangulation is a good one. We've done it before, but my shit got stolen a while ago, and I'm trying to rebuild my gear.
Did it? How?
Well, that happens when you travel to various places, sometimes with people, sometimes without. And you tend to leave your pack in shady inn rooms.
I carry everything in my hole.
Okay, interesting.
And she like just kind of like
Yeah,
dangles the fabric.
I figured. Um, you should really find a better way to say that.
Why? It's perfectly accurate.
Okay. In civilized culture, referring to one's whole generally means sexual organs.
Common is far too prolix of a language, far too overcomplicated. It's
I don't think it would be any prettier in Goblin.
no. In my tongue, for instance, I'm going to give you example. We don't go into store and say, "Oh, hello, I would like to buy pretty things." Or if I am the storekeeper, "Oh, hello, it's nice day. Would you like to buy something? I have many things." The storekeeper just says, "What do you want?" And the person walking in says, "I want this." Is effective language.
Okay. We're not there. If you
I
want
can tell.
if you want to fit in more, I'm not going to give you lessons on speech. I don't
I
know if
don't
you
want to fit
all have a plan, but this is a good idea. Buy a compass. Continue this plan, this method.
You would not happen to have a scroll of divination lying around, would you?
No.
Something you can copy.
I tend to cast that out of hand. I can make one, but you're not going to be able to use it.
Why not?
Because
To that capacity.
No, it's going to follow religious instruction. You don't garner your power from a religious source, do you, Zoria?
No.
Okay. You garner your power through an arcane source. You tap the weave directly.
Yes. Which requires skill and years of practice.
Yes,
Oh God.
nobody doubts that. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's years of skill and practice.
She's actually born with it, but that's Gala doesn't need to know.
Okay.
Fine.
Buy a compass
I'll.
and detailed
Hmm.
maps of your areas.
Yes. I will do that, and I will also research about where the traitor rests, if that means anything.
It sounds like you got an omen or a riddle.
I'm not good with the riddles. I like puzzles better.
Maybe it's a puzzle. Where does the traitor rest? Fill in the pieces.
I'll try to solve.
Yeah.
Good day, Callan.
Good luck, Zoria.
Zoria leaves.
Zoria leaves, yes.
She walks to the front desk to the guy.
Mm-hmm.
I want room.
No.
I'm willing to pay. I don't need to charm you.
You were rude in my own
You were
name.
rude. Yes. I responded in kind.
No. You threatened to coerce me against my will.
You coerced me against my will.
Please leave.
Would you like to have duel sparring?
No.
Yes. Good day.
I
She
cannot
walks
stay
away.
at your inn. I challenge you to a duel.
Zori just keeps a bunch of like single gloves in a pocket just so she can throw them at people.
No,
Yeah.
I can see her casually pulling the glove out, mage hand, fitting it on the mage hand, and then slapping them with the mage hand.
Oh no.
Mage hand can't attack.
Yeah. See, the instant she does that is the instant she gets Robin Hooded
Tracks.
with the metal gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Robin Hood?
Yep.
Okay.
Men in tights.
Yeah.
Men in tights.
Yep. I didn't want to be mixing that up with Princess Bride.
No, you got it.
Yep.
Zora goes to buy a compass, a map, and a blank book.
Somebody's trying to show off their t-shirt.
No, not.
Yeah.
What?
With good reason.
Gump, what's that new t-shirt?
It's an old t-shirt.
Oh look.
You just haven't seen it before.
What are you trying to sell merch? We don't have a store.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody should really start working on that. Lucky. Design some onesies.
No. Personal use only. I'm not sharing those designs.
Knit some onesies.
Get some onesies.
Already on that.
Early. So, what's plans, Zoria? You head back to the inn?
Yeah.
Okay. Jerk, did you want to go to the registrars? Or
Yeah, after he assigns Ladry to start copying the book into common.
nobody's gotten you paper yet?
Yep, he'll wait for Zoria.
Okay.
But
Yeah, Zora will
Jarek
come
had
back.
a little bit of paper on his own. He could start on his own paper and then switch to Zoria's
It's
and
on
then.
Jarek.
Fuck
No,
Okay.
no, ew.
My paper.
Why? My
But then he could
paper.
take.
But like it would be like in loose pieces of papers and then on the book. Like why?
Yeah, logic doesn't apply to things like books.
Hmm.
No. Yeah, Zoria will bring back the book, the compass, and the map. How much did I spend, Comp?
A book, 25 gold.
Okay,
Less because it's empty.
okay.
Maybe
Um,
some incense too.
I was about to say they charged for 30 gold because that was more than the book was worth.
mhm,
So I'd imagine an empty one would be cheaper.
right. Paper is a silver per page. Parchment, no, excuse me, 2 silver per page. Parchment is 1 silver per page.
Hmm. How much for the book in gold?
The book, as is, will run you 18 gold.
You said 1 silver per page?
What? No. What book are you talking about?
I'm talking about the blank book for Jarek, so he can
Right.
copy the Abyssal book.
18 gold.
Okay, what about parchment or paper? Why
Are
are you
you,
telling
if
me
you're
that?
buying individual sheets of parchment or paper,
Hmm.
so it was the price.
Okay, that's too expensive. The book is more economical.
Okay.
And desirable.
Mhm.
Yes,
And it has smaller pages.
it's true.
Okay.
But
But does it have enough pages?
Sure. Why not?
okay.
Phaedra can copy a book, she can't bind one.
Jarek will make it work.
Yeah.
You head back to the inn where Jarek is.
Vess is in the common room.
Okay. You see Vess in the common room first. Fitch, what are you doing? Are you hanging out with Jarek?
Yes.
Okay.
Boys Club.
Boys Club.
Well,
So that means that. I'm not gonna say it. Never mind.
Zoria sees Vess first.
I spoke to Cullen.
Oh,
He said to get compass and map. I have compass and map. She puts them on the table.
It's the shitty map.
Tell me how. No, she bought a nice one, which
Oh.
would make her poorer.
And the compass itself will make her poor.
well done.
And will
Google.
Jerk start
Yes.
looking at it
Oh.
like I could have made you a fucking compass.
I spent money I don't have. I'm getting poorer. We need to get paid soon. For something.
Oh, yeah, we also need to go to a different inn.
Do we?
Well, I mean, we're only paid through last night, so.
I see. Didn't Mayor say we could have discount?
Yeah,
To some
something
extent.
about the gold ring
Yes.
or something.
I think we should go there. Let's not go to Druid place.
Oh, that goddess thing that
Yes.
Callan's at.
Yes, I didn't like it.
Oh, you met him. Wait, you met him at his inn?
Yes.
Question mark, question mark. Suspicion.
Did you fuck my brother?
Okay, well let's go tell Jarek that. See what Jarek says.
Okay.
We're gonna go up to the boys' room. Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah. Jerk will let them in. Or they'll come in. Like if they're in.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so Zoria went to Callan's inn room.
Oh. Good for you, Zori. I knew you had it in you. Well, I
What?
mean, I knew you'd have it in you.
What?
Never mind.
No, I want to ask questions and inform. He suggested I get map and compass and we keep at it. However, we need to find a different inn. This one has, well, it's
Rats.
paid and done for.
Yeah, we were gonna go the Golden Ring with
Sure,
the
Golden Rings.
mayor thing.
Sure. Jerk takes the book and set Ladry about to her task. And like oversee her for a page or two to make sure everything isn't going fucky.
Mm-hmm. She knows languages that you know.
That I know. Yeah.
Okay. And she can read and write.
Yep. Which is appropriate because she can't speak.
Okay.
It doesn't say she can't speak, it just says that she can read and write in languages I know. So
Okay.
I just treat it like she can't speak.
Yeah. Okay. So you set Ladry translating Abyssal to
common.
common.
Yeah.
Alright.
Take your time, make sure the penmanship is proper, yada yada yada. You know,
Mhm.
he'll oversee it for a page or two to make sure she doesn't like fucking print her error out or something or have a driver crash. I don't fucking know.
She doesn't stop writing. No.
Okay. And looks legible and like
It is all legible. You bother reading any of it?
I hope read like maybe the first page just to make sure it's words that work together.
Roughly 80% of them are make sense.
Oh, and the other ones are what, like instances where the language doesn't directly translate.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
She is, yeah, and in those instances, it is a very simple, um, for example, if you wanted to say hot dog in Abyssal, you get meat stick.
That's fair, yeah. He'll just tell her to underline instances where they don't translate directly. Make it
Okay,
easier for later. Nothing super special.
sure. Okay.
But after that, yeah, I'll hop over to Zoria. Okay, what are we doing? She's gonna be busy for a while.
She sits down and just,
We have compass and map.
and it's late already.
Yeah. So compass and map, cool.
I don't
Weird.
know what comes next. I should have asked.
Probably the parade.
Oh, yes, parade. We need to go parade.
Oh man, Gump, shut up! I was hoping she would forget.
Parade?
Zoya
that
misses her own parade.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. Zora begins
Cleaning herself.
cleaning herself. Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Jericho
Vess.
look over. Jericho look over to the pile of leaves. Fitch, put something pretty on.
Like your horns.
Like your horns.
There was an exaggerated puffing sound before the leaves rustle and Fitch emerges to do his makeup.
Jericho help Fitch.
Okay.
Oh,
Can't
I
have a
really
lizard
hope
man in the middle of a parade.
really
Roll
hope I
low,
rolled
roll
down
low.
on that one.
Roll one, roll
Roll
one.
low.
Really hoping.
It'd be so much fun.
I got a 3 and a 16, so that is a 19
Okay.
with Jarek's help.
Very good.
Ah.
Very good.
So glad Jarek helped, because that would have been
Fitch
another
win.
way we could get run out of town.
From
What's the
parade
point?
to people with pitchforks.
That would be about right for this party.
Yeah.
I mean, we already have one volunteer, the innkeep at the other end.
God damn it. You are really just unable to let
The
shit
face.
go.
The party face. So you all go to the courthouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does this one have to?
Yes.
Yes,
If
we have
Fitch
to.
ducks off, Vest ducks off.
Which is exactly why Derek's like, you have to. Otherwise, we lose everybody.
Otherwise, Laura does it alone,
Mm-hmm.
and then she'll feel awkward and not want to do it.
Fitch is going to crab and hide in Zoria's hair.
There you go.
Zora pulls him out of the hair and just holds him like this.
So to our parade we go.
Yes.
Why are
So,
you smiling so much, Gump?
don't worry about it. But
Gump have something planned for the parade that was
Oh,
very
no.
specific.
Who could ever have seen this series of events coming into play?
oh man,
No,
if
we know
only.
this is all improv. Gump doesn't plan things.
No, you guys are just being paranoid. Like you said, you have no reason to be paranoid.
Mhm. No reason.
Gump has
None at
never
all.
turned
None at all.
circumstances on us before.
Mhm.
Never.
So you make your way to the courthouse, and you go inside, and the mayor is sitting at a desk at a table with a familiar-looking dwarf.
How familiar.
Vest, you would remember him in particular as one of your drinking buddies.
Vest
And
gives him like
the
a
other of you would remember kind of the beard.
Oh yeah, he's the one who fucking picked up the stein and went swinging. Fucking hero.
Somebody remembers.
Hmm.
And
No,
Callan.
no. Callan's there?
Mhm.
What about Rock?
Rock is as well there.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm hoping that if I don't type out notes, none of this happened.
It's all in video
We're-
notes.
We're just gonna scrub this from history.
This is Lucky's
Yeah.
real life.
Next episode, Gloria wakes up with bleeding
Horror.
eyes.
And the mayor was like, "Oh, great! You 1, 2, 3. Isn't there a fourth one? Fetch, right?
He's
Crab.
I was told he was a
He's shy.
dragonborn.
He's shy.
He's seen the crab before. He commented on it, and Zoya remarked that he was a particularly special land-based crab.
Right, but now Zoria said crab
He's
in
crab.
response to where is Fitch.
Was crab before. He's shy.
Oh, okay. Great. So you were just fibbing earlier.
What is word?
Lying. He's calling you a liar.
In a polite way.
Hmm.
It's a joke. I don't really care if he's shy or not. The people would like to see him.
Yes, they would.
The crab flails.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I think you have two options. Crab or a pile of leaves.
Yeah, those are pretty much his two normal shapes.
Yeah, it's kind of his thing.
Oh, jeez. All right, whatever. Let's get this show on the road.
Oh,
Yes.
before we do, can you have someone look into your records on these 6 people?
You hand him a sheet of paper.
Yeah,
7.
We only have 6 listed.
there are only 6
Do we?
names.
Okay.
But Gump told us 7.
Maybe.
What was
One
And
was
then
unmarked.
provided 6
Unmarked.
names.
Oh, was there an
Oh,
unmarked
now
grave?
you tell us this.
That was important,
I'm sorry.
Gump.
I'm sorry. I thought I actually listed 6 names. Here, I will.
No,
I will
you-
give you, or 7 names. I will give you the 7th.
It's fine. We'll assume there's a 7th on the list.
Orla
Yes.
Luna.
Or La Luna. Got it.
I'm
I can
sorry.
agree.
I didn't realize that I gave you 6 names.
Oh.
And yes, an unmarked grave would be very sus.
Yes,
Yes.
in that
you
circumstances.
both
Yeah.
got.
Wow.
I recognize that would change the whole thing, and it
Yeah,
will. It
even
does.
even Jarek would have been like, "Yeah, let's dig this motherfucker up."
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'd be like skipping the parade right now.
Yeah.
We'd have to retcon back to last night.
I know.
Dig.
Yep.
Uh,
Which we're not. So
Before we start, Zoria turns to the mayor. Well, actually, no. Jarek was giving him the piece of paper.
Yep.
Continue
Yeah.
that, please.
okay.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 carts for you all to ride on.
Oh, never had a bad history with a cart.
You know, because it puts you up high for all the people to see and cheer. And
Potentially shoot at. Yes.
well, you
Yep.
know, we've got guards for that, and you all did kind of fucking amazing against whatever the fuck came out of those holes.
Yes, we did.
I'm an
So
expert at pushing things back into holes.
yeah, I've got some faith in your abilities to not get shot. And plus, why would people shoot their heroes?
Happens
don't
every
know.
time.
This is gonna smack the crab.
Why?
Enough to do 1 point of
1
damage
point
and
of damage.
uncrabify. If Bess has to do this, bitch fucking has to do this.
I mean, Zoria was gonna step on it later, but yeah.
Well, but I think he has like 3 or 4, so we've got to burn him out early.
Burn 'em
Crab
early.
has, Crab has 2
We're-
HP.
We're gonna get to combat, and
I
this is gonna be
want
more
Well-
wild shape.
Fit. He doesn't have
I
to.
want you
His
to
his
roll
unarmed extra, his dex does it enough.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
the lowest I could roll would be a like 5 damage.
I guess Fitch comes out and Zora's holding him by the neck or something. There is Fitch. Pops him on the ground.
Oh, that was rude. Oh no.
Oh.
Anyway,
All right. We're gonna have to change your statue.
yeah,
I had a way different description.
I
What
leave
did-
the description as is. People don't want to.
What was the description? Bitch looks a little bit manic.
here we go.
Green Dragonborn. But like,
That is what this one is.
yeah, but Green Dragonborn typically comes across as stronger, thicker, more solid.
Totally fine how it is. You don't need to change it.
No.
The face is way wrong.
Do you
What is
want a
wrong with
statue
some
of this?
face?
Maybe a statue of a crab. Can we?
We'll
Can we s-
workshop it.
Don't
It's
worry
fine.
about statue.
Yeah. So anyway, let's load those carts.
Yes. Before we go though, we have question for you later. You will answer. First light.
That's
Before.
not ominous.
No, it's not. All you have to do is answer.
Whatever.
Bitch is going to begin gathering as many leaves as he can onto the cart.
Well, it's summer and there's not many leaves about. No.
Any
What-
leaves he
what
does
the
gather
leaf?
before we leave, Vess like accidentally knocks off.
He
Just
has
like
the sack of leaves that he carries around.
every
Yeah.
time Fitch pours some leaves out, Vest just like shuffles off the cart with his foot.
Basically, we're in this together.
How many leaves is Fitch gonna dump out before he figures out that Vest is getting rid of them?
No,
Not enough.
not enough.
Okay. So you are paraded about the city. Which cart would you prefer, the front or the back?
Back.
You can
Sure,
Jared's
separate.
I
gonna
guess.
be on.
You
Jared's
miss.
gonna be on the
Yes.
front with Zoria. I know how this has to go.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get Vess and Fitch off that back wagon without a crowbar.
Okay.
They do both kind of do one of these in the cart.
There's not sides. It's like a float. and you're basically standing atop it. The people are cheering at you and
Alright,
throwing
Conan.
confetti.
I was gonna wild shape into something else. A crocodile.
Oh,
Oh God.
Just hit him with the stick, Vess.
That's just like, which is better, a crocodile or fish?
A crocodile or an alligator?
Basically the same thing, and
Right.
everybody still gets to look at him.
Thus, you are joined by the dwarf. And
Okay, that's cool.
Callan is on the front cart.
Oh, Vest totally pulls out the mess cup
Oh, yeah.
and pours for the.
Yep.
I mean, wait, is the dwarf coming equipped with his own stein?
He's got a stein, yeah. He's got the stein that he was using on the night. Yeah.
Like the second it's empty, Vest is like,
Pours
yeah.
it. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, so you are paraded around the city, in a large kind of circle.
The crocodile cries the whole time.
Yeah,
Crocodile tears?
crocodile tears.
Don't you know?
It takes about an hour of being constantly thrown confetti at, um, and people cheering and pointing, and children running up and being like, "Can I have your autograph?"
let's imagine Zoria has a mage hand running around with a quill.
Right, Zora.
When they run
Probably.
up towards like our cart,
Bess just pushes them away
that's
with
just
a
kind of
stick.
like the quarterstaff, kind of like pushing
Pushes it
back.
away.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's just see Bess doing that while yelling, "The crocodile's not tame!"
No, Vest doesn't even say anything. Just like, no,
Mhm.
no.
Just like those gondola or the canal. Yeah,
Yep,
those
yep.
people.
Would
He's always got
anybody?
the mage hand working double time.
Very much. Would anybody like to do anything during this time?
Yeah. Azure comes out once in a while, lands on Zoria, flies around,
Mhm.
perches somewhere.
About
Mhm.
halfway in, Vest does pop the crocodile, but gives that way. But then Fitch can wild shape into something else.
You just pop him out.
Yep. Like, what next?
He has 19 hit points.
Okay, so it
Okay.
takes Vess all of a round.
I mean, that's like, how much do you want to, like, yeah, because I get 4 attacks in a round.
Okay.
Each at like
Pops him out.
+5.
Like, unless you have a high AC and want me to roll to attack.
No.
Mommy, Mommy,
why is that princess beating that lizard? Jerry's going to keep his eye out, like
Sure,
just
make
watching through the crowd,
perception
and
check.
he's looking for someone who looks particularly, or at least not overtly thrilled about this series of events.
Okay.
Bitch will meet that description.
Is that a
Well,
lit cigarette?
Yeah,
Yep.
I had to hop inside. You got me.
I
in here last
know.
night.
I thought it might have been an e-cig.
No,
Oh.
it's
My e-cig broke a while ago.
Mm.
E6 just don't do it.
Bitch is gonna perception check too.
Okay, make perception checks, people.
Does he wild shape into anything after the crocodile?
No, he just cries in the corner and hides under his cloak and clutches his rock.
Mhm.
This is such a bully.
It's a math. 15.
A 15. Hiding in the corner under his cloak, looking out through like his fingers.
He's got his cloak like bundled up around his neck and he's hunched in on himself.
Mhm.
They can't see me. I can't see them.
Uh-huh. Oops. All in all, you don't notice anybody pointing an arrow at any of you,
Hmm.
or about to throw a fireball, or a disintegration ray.
Yet.
Can I do one thing though?
Sorry, yes.
Halfway through it, Zora's just gonna get a weird idea, and she's just gonna sit down and cast Detect Magic.
A roaming detect magic field.
Yeah,
Okay,
and she will extend it using meta magic.
looking through the crowd.
Yeah,
Meta magic extend spell.
twice duration.
Twice. Oh, extend it duration.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, not extend range.
No.
Okay.
So she's basically scanning the people around them.
Yeah, understandably. Okay. Occasionally, Zoria, magical items do pop up. Not frequently, but occasionally. You do sense what must be an adventuring party,
Mm.
given their mm,
Collection.
collection. Yeah. They have a
She'll get a good look at them.
couple magic items, couple magic weapons. One of them has a magical breastplate. You definitely get a sense off of Rock's arm.
Mm.
Cheater.
Mhm.
What I guess I'm looking for is like, is there any weird magic? Like, oh, okay, this is abjuration. Oh, this is loot. Oh, no.
Something that doesn't ring
Necromancy.
well,
Like, oh, there's a necromancy something
right?
over there.
Nothing of the more taboo schools. No.
Okay. She
No.
will wave.
Mhm. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Mhm.
Derek doesn't say a word. He's only on this float because Zoria needs fucking something.
And Vess, the more you drink, the easier it gets.
Mm-hmm.
And you and the dwarf are just, it's okay.
Bess will like offer a glass to Fitch at one point.
Oh, I know what
Bitch
Jarek
will
will do.
chug it.
Bess
Jerk.
fills it again.
It's
Sure.
chugs.
This is how that goes.
Okay.
Jarek will look at where Zoria is standing, pull out his moonlight short sword, and just stab it into the float behind her so that she's backlit.
Ah.
Okay. Sure.
Let Zoria have her moment.
Yeah.
She needs it.
Bitch
Oh, we
rolled a
should have
nat
given.
1 on his con save for getting drunk.
Okay.
So Fitch is
Bitch
roasted.
gets drunk. Mm-hmm.
Bitch is blast out.
Yeah.
The thing that you thought couldn't get sick.
If
Is
anybody could get it sick, it would be the drunken master.
Bitch, as you drink more, you're suddenly just not really afraid anymore.
Oh
Just
no.
kind of warm inside.
Yeah. You feel
That's
safe.
how you get alcoholism.
Can't wait for Fitch to just like catch a bat out of
Why
the
do
air and
you?
eat it in front of the crowd.
Yeah, why do you think Bess is an alcoholic?
Be afraid.
Huh?
He goes from clutching his cloak desperately and crying to just kind of bundled up like sleepy time.
Just
Eventually,
like,
And he's just licking his eyeballs and salivating and doing things that a dragonborn should not be doing.
yeah.
pulls out
Eventually,
a finger and eats it.
uh, stares into his jar of pieces.
Shakes it like a snow globe.
Licks it. Almost ready. Eventually, though, you do make the cavern. And the carts are driven down into it. And they've set up a little diocese. A little stage. Excuse me.
Derek will lean aside to Zoria. If they ask for a speech, it's you.
Uh. Yes.
Yes. And behind the stage, the wall is covered in this fine drapery. Yes, Fitch, it is a fire waiting to happen.
Bitch is in outer space right now,
Oh, yeah.
so
Very pliable. So you are all ushered off the carts.
Oh crap.
Oh, crap. And, you know, I wouldn't say marched up to the stage, but guided to the stage.
Firmly guided.
I mean,
are there any runes inscribed anywhere,
there are
Gump?
I mean, Fitch, make a perception check at disadvantage.
I won't
I
off
feel
my
like
hands.
I feel like Fitch would try to like veer off just
With one
naturally.
eyeball
Mhm.
looking in either direction.
One of the mayor's aides actually like guides him back. No, no, this
Well,
way, sir.
he got a nat 1
Yeah,
on that
you
perception
definitely
check.
don't see any runes. Where do traders rest? Whoops. So the mayor.
Oh. Are
Yeah.
we within this
Yeah.
circle?
Yeah, Pink.
Mm-hmm.
Within the circle?
Yeah.
Underneath?
Which
Yeah.
circle? This stage is
Like
off towards the wall, right up against the wall,
Okay.
effectively. The circle is more. The circles are dance floor, so no, you're not above them.
No, I mean the little intersection that we had.
like
Oh.
if we were to make a map in our head of the
Oh.
caves, would the caves
Mm-mm.
be in that area?
Not particularly, no.
Okay.
You did
Because
brush.
Gloria
You
said
did
that
brush on
everything.
that area during your travel, but then
All right,
turned back.
Let's get
let's
this
get
over
to it.
with.
Okay, yeah, let's get
Mm.
to it. Something
Stop with
bad's
the
gonna happen.
foreplay.
Oh.
Yep.
The mayor launches into a speech
Oh thank God it was him at least.
If I don't
of
write the notes, it isn't happening.
Keep telling yourself that.
of
Yeah.
grandeur and how you all fought this terrible incursion, and he makes it sound like you stopped a horrific, terrible event, at least to everyone except Zoria, who isn't there.
Oh.
Zoria is somewhere else.
Oh.
Jarek, you look over to Zoria, and as the mayor eventually does finish his speech, and he is like, I have medals to present, blah 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 blah. And he comes over to the person who's farthest left.
I mean, what's
Probably
which
Zoria.
side is
Probably
I
left?
would
Fitch.
I would
Oh.
say Fitch because he's trying to wander off.
Yeah,
Fitch is the closest to the exit,
yeah. So Fitch is
followed by Vest, then Jerk.
Fitch is farthest left. So the
I
mayor
will bite.
approaches and like asks you to bend over so he can put the medal on you.
Grab your ankles, boy.
Fitch will say or snap a few times and reluctantly comply.
In a drunken haze.
Every tooth is bared.
Uh-huh. And the mayor slips the medal of platinum around your neck. And then he approaches Vess, who went lights out for some reason.
Oh, did I?
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just because it's
It's
dark.
just dark.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Getting dark here.
Yep.
Vess burps in the mayor's face.
Wow.
It's very alcohol-y, nice wine type of smell.
That's heroic. Yeah. Anyway, this isn't for you so much as it is for them. Do you mind bending over?
Vess bends over.
And he puts the medal of platinum around your neck. And he comes to the dwarf. And says some words to the dwarf and shakes his hand. And the dwarf bends over just a little bit. And the mayor hangs a medal of platinum around his neck. And he comes to Callan. Says some words and shakes his hand. And puts a medal of platinum around his neck. And he comes to Zoria. And says some words. And attempts to shake your hand. But Zoria is not home right now.
Oh.
Zoria doesn't bend over to receive her medal. Zoria stares blankly into the crowd, with blood streaming out her nose.
Oh.
Does anybody do anything?
Oh.
Can I? I'm drunk.
Fitch.
Can I rip the metal off of myself and frisbee it into the crowd?
I'm drunk, bitches! You can.
No, I'm not going to.
Jerk will help the mayor get onto Zoria for now.
Okay.
Like it's hard not to notice the blood, but there's not a whole lot he can do about that.
So you take the medal from the mayor and hang it around her neck.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I'm
the
just,
mayor.
I'm just,
What,
I'm just
Zoria?
gonna start throwing good berries at Zoria.
Oh, okay.
Does the mayor notice
Notice what?
the blood coming out of her
Yeah.
nose?
He's like, yeah, is something wrong with her?
She's
He's
having
trying
vision.
not to make a scene of it.
He's having vision. Just keep on with it.
Great. Well, thank you, Jerk, for everything you did and for acting like a hero.
Questionable.
It means
Let's get
a
this medal
lot
around my neck.
to these people.
They're very welcome, and Jerk will just kneel.
Right? And he hangs a medal of platinum around your neck. Zoria,
Yeah.
I need 6 Constitution saving throws
Holy fuck.
from Adris.
Idris. Oh. Shit.
Called it.
Oh god, it's happening.
Oh. Oh, it's happening. Oh, fuck, it's happening.
Called it.
Hmm.
You can type it or you can roll it.
No, I'm gonna type it. Ah.
One at a
fuck.
time.
Yes.
Or not.
Can I do anything to improve my own chances here?
Not
Like with
really.
spell casting?
Nope.
No?
Constitution saving throws.
Do I have help from someone?
Not on a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I'm a moron.
Where did you type it?
He
Oh,
typed it in my DMs.
Oh, of course.
Which
natural
has kept
20.
doing last week.
A natural 20 on the easiest
Ooh.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Uh,
That
Okay.
counts for 2, right?
No.
It's not a death saving throw yet.
An 18 on the second easiest one. A 9. One failure.
11. 11.
Right, one failure.
2.
A 20. A success. A 9. A failure. And a 13. A failure.
The 20 counts for something, right?
Yeah. And we'll get there in a moment. But first, to Zoria's vision. Zoria is taken away from the festivities and sits now in a chair, unable to move, staring across the room at two tiefling children, a boy and a girl. Long black horns sprout from their forehead. There is a man in regal garb, bound to the floor with chains that seem to come from the floor itself. These children look to be about 13 or 14 years of age. One of them holds a spiral bladed dagger of dark origin.
Familiar?
Yes,
Fishla.
potentially. The other seems to be concentrating on a spell.
Mm-hmm.
There are tears in both of their eyes. And one of them, the one holding the knife, leans in very close to this crowned individual on the floor. And you hear a whisper. This is for what you did to my sister. As he pushes the spiral bladed dagger slowly through the ribs of this individual, who you see struggle against his bonds and slowly die.
Sister.
And Zoria wakes up, laying down on the stage with Fitch hovering nearby.
Stuffing good berries in your face.
it's more like Goodberry's shower. Like one would cast bird seed.
Stuffing good berries in the nose that's
Like-
bleeding.
Like Fitch at a strip
Yeah.
club, just good berries.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Was the man familiar?
No,
And what was said is, this is what you did to my sister. For what you did to
this
my
is
sister.
for what you did to my sister.
Okay.
And we'll end it there. For those of you joining us tonight, thanks for watching. I hope you had fun. I certainly did. Been working on this little drop for a minute.
Yeah.
A milestone, one might say.
I hope the party enjoyed themselves. We'll get to the milestones later.
Oh,
So for those of you joining us, have a good night. And we
in
will
the comments, back us up.
That's see you Monday. Peace.